is up, guys? ChunkeyMonkey-40 here with another reaction video here on the channel today. Today I'll be reacting to a short documentary slash vlog, and it's of the 2018 Kid Rock cruise. It is called Only God Knows Why, and it's made by Michael Feld and Rob Edgecombe. Edgecombe or Colm? I think it's Edgecombe. I don't know, but sorry if I bombed your name, dude. It's basically from the description that I read already, it is 2,402 Kid Rock fans and Trump supporters versus 2 liberal snowflakes on one boat for a whole week. And it seems like it's going to be a very interesting video, so be sure to leave a like and also subscribe. And also, don't forget to go and check out Only God Knows Why for yourself. I will leave links to it down below in the description to go and check it out. And I will also link Rob and Michael's social medias down below in the description as well, so you can go follow them if you like this. And I personally am very excited to watch this. I need to put my necklace on. But yeah, by the way, these are once again still for sale on Etsy. And I also you guys haven't seen Pig Stock yet. Well, maybe you have, I don't know, I might have released it by now. I have like 8 videos stocked up right now, guys. I have so much stuff. But these are also for sale on Etsy. Link is down below in the description. Purchase. I got still then the stickers and the Kid Rock posters are $11, of course. So if you want to go and get one for yourself, there's a link down below to etsy.com/shop ChunkeyMonkey-40. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna set y'all up on the tripod right over there. Talk to y'all when I got this set up. I'm literally dying in here, so it might be a little bit. Alright, I'm gonna try and sit back a little bit just so that I have some room to put it on the screen, like right here. Hopefully I do, I don't know, but alright, let's get into this. Only God Knows Why. 513 views on this documentary. I'm excited to see how their experience on the Kid Rock cruise was, because I heard it's a lot of fun. Basically, it's 5 days of being drunk, from basically what everybody said. So I'm excited. Let's check this out.
We were supposed to be in paradise. Actually, redneck paradise. Palm trees swaying in the island breeze, sipping delicious tropical drinks, while Kid Rock serenaded us at a stop on his 8th annual Chillin' the Most cruise.
There's no going back.
There's no going back.
Our last chance.
Fucking Kid Rock, let's do it.
But that didn't happen. Instead, me, my buddy Rob, and a whole bunch of Kid Rock fans floated around the Atlantic Ocean for yet another day.
All right, explain to me why this has been the path of our cruise.
We had the terrible weather, so we're not going to the Bahamas today. And then that up there is because somebody fell overboard on another ship.
And regardless of the detour, these motherfuckers couldn't care less. It's what they called themselves.
Very true.
Motherfuckers. Yeah. And Rob and I had become 2 of them.
What are we on?
A boat.
We're on a boat.
We didn't know. We haven't gotten off that goddamn boat.
Only God knows why.
So how did 2 craft beer drinking liberal hipsters from Los Angeles end up choosing a Kid Rock cruise for their vacation? We wanted to cross over to enemy territory. Republicans.
I love that border wall construction company.
You know, Fox News, trailer parks, and a weird obsession with assault rifle. Who better represents this shit than Kid Rock?
Very true.
I don't remember.
Yeah.
He's going like, I don't remember. Oh, baby.
Our side had lost the election, and it did not feel good.
State of resistance.
Much to the surprise of, well, no one really. Kid Rock was
Hey, he's got the same hat on as me.
Trump. Actually, the only celebrity to flat out sell pro-Donald Trump merchandise.
And a shirt that says God,
awesome.
guns, and Trump. Then more shirts and slogans we cannot
Make America bad. That's again.
I'll tell you.
Arnold Trump. The D is missing because it's in every hater's mouth. Get it? That's his penis. Here, here's yours.
Dumb fucking stand. I love that shirt. I need that.
Dumb fucking stand.
Kid Rock confirming that he is making a run for the Senate in Michigan.
If Donald Trump can be president, I think Kid Rock can be senator.
This would be our journey into the heart of darkness. Armed only with a love of live music, a proclivity for binge drinking, and stomachs that could handle shitty cruise food.
I think I'll have the matzo ball soup.
I heard the food on the cruise was so crappy.
Hey man, I just got an email
I want to go on the Kid Rock cruise so bad.
Kid Rock's people, and the answer is no. They do not want us making a documentary.
Sure. Kid Rock's PR person told us we couldn't make a documentary. But to quote Kid Rock himself,
You can't come around around me, say fuck that.
Let me tell you a little about our ship's captain, Bob Ritchie. I mean, Kid Rock. It's not a story that begins in a trailer park, but in a small suburb outside Detroit, where Bobby grew up in this 5,000 square foot mansion.
It doesn't seem cool to be in the neighborhood where I'm from, and I don't believe that. It is cool to be wherever you're from, even though my family's made it to the middle upper class. Proud of that.
But he ran from suburban life for the projects of Detroit, the home of his true love, hip-hop. The first of many times that Bob Ritchie will completely reinvent and rebrand himself.
Whoa, some old
Do what you have to, I did what I had to break through and pick the style that sticks like glue.
After making a name for himself as an underground DJ and rapper, he released his debut album, Grits Sandwich for Breakfast.
Yodeling in the Valley. Oh, yeah.
Despite a little success with the single Yodeling in the Valley, an homage to oral sex, things didn't work out.
I thought my big break was with Jive, and then, you know, I came home from all that and I got dropped and I was broke again. Moved back in with my parents.
But he kept going.
Back from the dead, second LP, here we go. It took me oh so long to reach the point I'm at. Me, black man and funk daddy, death staff.
A father at 23, he remained a fixture in the Detroit underground scene, eventually starting his own label,
Top Dog
with
Records.
$8,500 he borrowed from his dad. Then, the big labels came back, and the world met Kid Rock with a very clear introduction.
And with Double Without a Cause, I knew what I needed to do.
Sorry, that's not
This rap rock thing was coming, and I could see it coming like a freight train. That's why I'm screaming, my name is Ken. I just pictured myself on top of a mountain screaming at God, you know, because it was my do or die record.
But first, I gotta be honest about something.
Oh my God. Literally every
We
Kid
are
Rock
Kid
fan
Rock
when they hear
fans.
Kid Rock.
Or I'm a Kid Rock fan.
Let it go, let it go.
Rob,
Ew, I don't like
not
this
as
song.
much. So don't mistake this for hard-hitting investigative journalism. It's mostly music from high school.
That's
I
just
seem
like
to have
it.
some deep-rooted issues about.
Now get in the pit and try to love someone.
I sure love Rob.
Prodigal Son.
We met
This
10
is
years
freaking
ago.
awesome.
He was the only person who'd go along with my harebrained schemes. And we've worked together ever since, which is
It's a
amazing.
good team.
Especially considering I've never really paid him. This face kind of says it all.
Never really paid him.
So he's the only person that could do a covert documentary on a Kid Rock cruise with.
Why the fuck did you make me do this?
Is that really how you feel now?
Like any long friendship, we've got some bad habits together. Drinking too much,
Hey, buddy.
and a general lack of productivity.
I got tequila all over my face.
What the hell?
We'll never use this footage. Oh shit.
You just
But
used
with the
it.
kind of film we set out to make,
Are you scared? Oh no, it didn't add it in.
there was nothing hostile about the place. We fit right in. Everyone was as drunk and unproductive as we were.
Why can't I ever find where our room is?
You never get.
Here.
That was when I was the drunkest yesterday.
During the show?
During the show.
What changed our approach wasn't the cruise or the music,
This is my monkey.
but the
What
people
the-
who've returned year after year. Chillers. Who don't give a fuck who you are or what your deal is, as long as you're there to have a good time. And trust
That's
me,
most Kid Rock
I know.
The
fans.
John Fishman moo.
I wore a muumuu for one of the themed costume nights and people loved it. Chillers invited us to join a flip cup team. We lost. Then they invited us to join a battle shots team.
Another miss, Mike?
Not good at this game.
Oh, God, another mess.
We lost that too. This is cabin-made moonshine. Yoga definitely helped with the hangovers. And the teacher definitely pounded a cold beer as soon as class ended. There's only one rule amongst the chillers. Don't be a dick.
Very true.
And they mean
A
it.
guy named
You know what
Steve
else I love
Douglas
about this
told me
cruise?
that one time.
This is like one of the few
I met him and he
places
was like, "Hey, I'm Steve
I can
Douglas.
consistently
Don't
wear
be a
my
dick."
jorts
That's my only
and
words.
feel
of
no
wisdom to you.
persecution.
I'm dead
So
serious.
looking
you
to
guys are
debate
mom.
politics is without question being a dick. But that didn't mean we couldn't do a little opposition research on potential Senator Kid Rock.
Hey, blue jeans and a rosary.
In the 20 years since Devil Without a Cause was released, Kid Rock rebranded himself again and became a country artist, but more importantly, a businessman.
Yeah. Badass grill, badass
His fans are
beer,
loyal.
American.
They buy his grills,
well, made in
beer,
Detroit.
go to his restaurant, his annual fish fry, and then there's the cruise, which is different than anything else he puts his name on, because he's created a community. Over 50% of the chillers come back every year. Most of the people we befriended knew each other from previous cruises, and some people weren't even Kid Rock fans. They were there for the party.
Nobody on this cruise has a problem with anybody else. We love each other, and we are what forms America.
Amen.
Right here. God bless you.
The one thing Kid Rock hasn't rebranded is his patriotism. And while at times it does come off a little schlocky, I think he means it. He's involved himself in the political discussion of bringing jobs back to America. And he's doing it for Detroit. He doesn't just talk about supporting the troops. He does.
He went out there to Iraq for Christmas.
America is a big
Iraq and
part of the
Afghanistan.
American badass.
I really believe strongly it's okay to disagree on politics and the direction of our country without hating one another.
Tell me about this public service clip that you did with Sean Penn called The Americans.
Racist. Racist? Motherfucker, I toured with Ice Cube.
I did colors.
My son's half black.
So's your president.
I think this would be interesting for people to see me and you are still great friends, even though we differ on pretty much everything politically, 100% of it. We did it and very, very proud of it. I think it got as many views, if not more, for this election cycle that it was still relevant, 4 years later.
Yeah, but he's still fucking Kid Rock. On the last day of the cruise, Kid Rock did a Q&A with the chillers where he was as drunk as the rest of us.
I want to thank you for the last 8 years because this has been so fucking fun. I can't fucking believe it.
And didn't particularly care what anyone thought of his answers.
That's it. No one's ever going to answer that question, ever. That's the worst question, no offense.
And the chillers ate it up.
So I just want to know how it makes you feel when you look out in the crowd and see white people, black people. Hell, there's even Persians getting along together on this cruise. And it's all because of you.
Rock and roll Jesus brings people together.
He was like the Donald Trump of music, able to get away with saying whatever he wanted. As long as he reassured his fans, he was one of them.
Oh, I do have a Rolls Royce with a Waffle House license plate.
I want to like the guy, but he's divisive.
Fuck no, I'm not running for Senate. Are you fucking kidding me? God. Like, who fucking couldn't figure that out?
He pulls a stunt like using a fake Senate run to promote a single podunk. A celebration of all things redneck and hillbilly.
Yeah. Kid Rocky's America.
Knowing full well that he'd actually never run, he capitalized on the splintering of this country he's claimed to be so against just to get attention. And it worked.
Yeah.
Giving us another fucking thing to argue about.
Senator Elizabeth Warren, she's no fan of Kid Rock, and she's using his potential Senate run as a way to drum up money from Democrats.
I know it's weird, but I miss the old Kid Rock. We could use some of that unity stuff right now.
We could, but he calls for a lot of unity. Well, there was that one quote, actually. Here, I'm going to pause it for a second. There is that one quote that he said at the WWE Hall of Fame, like when he was inducted. He said,
I have friends everywhere, Democrat, Republican, this, that, and the other. I don't have to say this and repeat it. We all know we're human beings first, Americans second. Let's find some common ground to get along, all right?
That's what he said, and I really like that quote because that's like, that quote really tries to bring us together, which I just wanted to throw that in here just because I don't know if these guys saw it. But you guys are doing freaking awesome on this documentary. I'm really enjoying it.
Complicated. Like admitting you're a Kid Rock fan.
You're bottling bombing because what did you take shots of?
Jack Daniels.
Yeah, you're a fucking little bitch, motherfucker. I realize I'm saying motherfucker a lot more than I've ever said before.
Yeah.
It's still remarkably difficult to not be judgmental of anything associated with Donald Trump, but it helps when I think about who gave us the idea to go on this cruise in the first place.
For too many of us, it's become safer to retreat into our own bubbles, whether in our neighborhoods or on college campuses.
I love the speech by
or
Obama.
Places of worship, or especially our social media feed. Surrounded by people who look like us and share the same political outlook and never challenge our assumptions. If you're tired of arguing with strangers on the internet, try talking with one of them in real life. Show up.
Very
Dive
true.
in.
It's always easier.
Stay at it.
Obama had some great one-liners.
Sometimes you'll win. Sometimes you'll lose.
That's true.
Presuming a reservoir of goodness in other people, that can be a risk. And more often than not, your faith in America and in Americans will be confirmed.
In our own weird, sick way, I think we did that. We took that chance, and it was totally worth it.
Film or not, we made it. 5 days. I had fun.
Damn good time.
That's good. It's good that you guys had a good time on the Kid Rock cruise. I mean, you know, and I really like the fact that you guys, it was just playing the credits now. I really like the fact that you guys didn't just look at him and his politics and just be like, oh, he's a Trump supporter. I'm not going to even give this guy a shot. Screw this guy. You know what? But you guys gave it a shot. You guys hopped on the Kid Rock cruise. You met people. You look like you guys had a great time. Looks like you met some pretty fun people to be around. And that's awesome. Personally, I think that's awesome. That's, you know, you guys didn't let politics divide us, and politics should not divide us ever. Politics are a totally different thing. Yeah, I could have my personal views. You could have your personal views. But that doesn't mean that you and I can't get along and be friends. You know, and that's why I really like that you guys gave this a shot and didn't just look at his politics and go, you know what, nah, screw that, I'm not even going to try giving it a shot. You guys still sort of were iffy about his politics and still are, and which that's completely okay, but at least you gave the guy a shot and had a good time on the Kid Rock cruise, which that's awesome. That was a great documentary. You guys did an awesome job showcasing the Kid Rock cruise. I like the way that you guys sort of not only told like your own story, but you also told the story of Kid Rock, who he is, and you also told the story of the Kid Rock cruise of 2018. I like your guys' editing style, and you guys had some pretty sick cinematics in there too, like that one shot of the girl holding the badass beer out. You know, that was a cool cinematic shot. You guys really did an awesome job. I'll clap. It was awesome. I'm gonna actually watch this again because I want to show my mom it because it's really cool. That's really cool. All right, what's up, guys? So I'm filming this afterwards after I had filmed it. I'm editing the video right now, actually. I forgot to give the rating, and I rate this video 4 3/4 out of 5 stars, and I give it that rating only because there's one small thing that I didn't really like, and that is the fact that they don't show really any live footage of Kid Rock singing. I mean, like, yeah, there's that one scene of, like, where you could hear everyone singing, I'm on a boat, mother effer, things like that nature. But other than that, it doesn't really showcase too much of him singing live. I was thinking maybe there would be a couple clips here and there of maybe him singing or Yellow Wolf singing, things like that, you know. But other than that, this documentary vlog was fantastic, guys. Michael, Rob, great job. Fantastic job, actually. I just love this documentary. I've watched it probably 6 times already. Plus, while editing this reaction video, I've probably watched it another 7 times. Anyways, back to the footage that I recorded the day I recorded this, which is actually the day you released this. But yeah, guys, be sure to leave a like and also subscribe down below. And also don't forget to check out my Kid Rock poster for sale. And also, of course, you gotta check out Only God Knows Why for yourself. It's on Vimeo. I don't think it's on YouTube. It might be on YouTube. I don't know, but I found it on Vimeo. That's what they sent me to, and if you're a Kid Rock fan, you're definitely gonna enjoy it, you know. But anyways, guys, with all that said and out of the way, I am ChunkeyMonkey40 at YouTube.com. Quit dividing the country by not agreeing with someone. Just talk to someone. Quit being so angry. Quit yelling at each other. Let's just find some common ground and get along, you know. That's all we need to do. Just find some common ground. Quit yelling at people that don't believe the way you believe, and just start being more accepting. Anyways, y'all.